Hello guys, and welcome to today's special stream. So it's Tuesday, we wouldn't usually stream, but we do. And we're going to play Danganronpa. We're not going to play Overwatch today, just out of because I really want to play Danganronpa a bit more today. I'm just going to turn the volume here down. Okay, look at the chat, see if everything's working, but it should be fine. I hope the volume's fine. I tested it, but yes, you can never know. Okay, well, I guess I hope it will be okay. So we started Danganronpa last time. I think we're on chapter 1 still, if I remember right. We played the prequel, and I think just let's go. Log game, prologue end, chapter 1. School life. Game will begin from where you last left off. Yes. That's what we want. So, I can't even remember what we did last. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. This door doesn't quite fit in a door frame. I'll have to make sure and remember the trick to open it. It's a notepad. Maybe I should write down what Sakaya told me earlier. Did she tell me? Okay, yes, I guess that's it. Yes. So, do you want to talk to Sayaka? Kyoto did us. Kyoko. We should talk to Kyoko. This is Kyoko's room. I don't really have anything to talk to her about right now. Well, maybe Sayaka then again. Sayaka, okay. Forgot what the mission was. I guess I'll just walk around then. Oh, there. Hello. Hello, did you need something? Should I talk to Sakura for a while? Yes.
So then...
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Yes, of course we would. Sakura and I sit down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sakura a present? No, because we don't have any. My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of. Yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? I can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. And I have to keep on getting stronger because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as its champion. That's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. Oh, hello Bunny Boom and hello Pony. It's nice to see you here. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course. But before long, they were no match for me. You mean you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Stand-up fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game. That could only be... well, it's probably mixed, isn't it? You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
Of course.
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. Turn down the music a bit. Yes, of course. I was wondering if it might really be too loud. Okay. Hope it is fine like this. Oh, and also I'm out of focus. I'm in focus now. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best? No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time if the opportunity presents itself. Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura. Even if they're real, can they really be human? Sakura's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you, go! I headed back to my room for a little while. There's still lots of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. We should get presents for when we talk to people. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, or we should talk to Sayaka. Out for a walk, Makoto? I wouldn't mind if you invited me along. Should I talk to Sayaka for a while? Yes, of course. Okay, let's go for a walk. I think it'll help cheer both of us up. I enjoyed a long, leisurely walk with Sayaka. Sayaka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Sayaka a present? No, we don't have presents. Is that all? Well, that was a short day when nothing really happened. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I wish I was just talking like English in my usual, like, in daytime. Like, with everyone I know, I would just greet them like that. I would talk like Monokuma. Should you, Pony? Is the in-game voice, is it loud enough? Otherwise I'll turn it up a bit. I hope it's loud enough. The third day here has already come to an end. When will I know when are we gonna get out of here? I lay on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Osa, that you're here today. Okay. I need an immediate fast acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard word.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile, 0.00002 seconds later. I wonder if they're actually getting a lot of sleep. Maybe he's just torturing them by not giving them a lot of sleep, and then they'll just get ill and grumpy and... Yeah, I think they're a person of culture. I think Monokuma is very cultured.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Alright, I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Ugh. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, ding dong! The sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Alright, let's see who's there.
Hey.
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Well? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience.
Got it.
That's all for now. I have to go. Let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. I think we should. Yes. Where was the dining hall again? Is M not a map? What was the map? A map indicator. Press the tabulated key. Okay. Where's the dining hall? Probably where the bread is, right? Oh, there's a bath. Oh, there it is. You don't like the two-faced beer, Osa? Japanese? Oh, a big brother? Yeah, I think Monokuma is meant to be really fucked up. I think that's his purpose. So, in the dining hall, Taka.
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down
everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat! You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all?
Hey!
Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything.
Are you okay with this?
You're going to die.
Huh?
Huh?
Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what she's saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here, and hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit!
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Sure. Feel free. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? Yes, let's action on this. Murderous fiend, Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
You know?
Okay, well... Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he is like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they start calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just no legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. 'Cause help's gonna be here soon. I'm sure of it. Huh? Help?
'Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. You know, what do you think, Osa? You know, it's interesting how the world perceives Japanese as this weird otaku anime hentai loving culture. I guess when you're one of the most reclusive nation, you develop your own culture based on natural Sociological evolution. And I don't even know what I just... Wow. Osa. Pony says Osa you're nerd confirmed. This sounds really intelligent, but I really like Japanese people. I would love to go to Japan sometimes. I think it's really cool. I think the culture is really nice.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously? Do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Oh, why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? My Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe.
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I can ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole! Okay. Let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody! I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally bored! There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing There's nothing you can say that'll start killing each other. Wait, I think, yes! Ding ding ding, I figured it out!
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand. But I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. Phew, it's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
A motive? What the fuck are you talking about?
hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch a video. Good. Then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know...
despair. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. Do whatever you need to do to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So, I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However,
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
that's true.
Same here. Okay, so Wanda started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Huh? Why me?
Yo,
Because you're closest to the door, that's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit.
Hey!
Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, I owe you one. If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of ya. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. You prefer old anime, Pony? Oh, I always want to watch Cowboy Bebop. I guess it's different mentally. They're not afraid to embrace new things, new ideas. In West, when it works, why change that? That's why we're seeing all these sequels, remakes. Yeah, you're so right. You're just thinking Japanese, like anime and stuff. They're experimenting with new things, new ideas. While like in Western countries, we just pretty much make remakes of everything that were there before. Oh no, did I say that? Okay. I can't decide if Mundo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I have to say, he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... well, it won't... Okay, it won't be there. Might just go out of here. Oh, there it must be. There. Oh, here. An AV club. Right? Huh? There's something inside his cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
Hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her, I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. It's a cardboard box the DVDs were in. What is he seeing though? A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind that it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I'd better leave it alone. Okay. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. I'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs. Sorry. I found it in a box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on the monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed, with my family support, to rely on. I would have been motivated to be even better. But here now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice. Of course, it was him.
Makoto Naebu, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answer after graduation. What is this? What is this? What are you guys saying? Still talking about anime. You're pretty deep in there. So what is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I have to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What does this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box and each of them grabbed a DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react. What the fuck? This can't be real, right? It has to be fake, right? Yeah, no way it's real. No way. I can't take it anymore. I can't take this anymore. Let me out of here. As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion. Except for her. Even now, she was totally calm. I see, so this is what he meant by motive. He wants to fuel our desire to leave, so that we're more likely to start killing each other.
Yes, indeed.
It is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine two countries are on the brink of war, but both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country might betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts we're all afraid someone might betray us. Oh, sorry. Don't put those awful thoughts in your head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just... What? This is exactly what Monokuma or whoever's behind this wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey Sayaka. What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Stop it! She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to find Sayaka. So should we talk to them now? We have to find Sayaka though. Oh! We found a coin! Well, let's talk to him real quick. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words. Okay, so probably no one will talk about it, right?
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like that even exist? I just don't understand. To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? Okay, I think we're just gonna look. Oh wait, no. Just gonna talk to her for a second. What was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Why should I tell you? Well, never mind then. Yes. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around school. Well. There's her. What's Sayaka went off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real, well, don't even think about that. Maybe she's here? No, he's here. I'm not going to tell you, and that's all there is to it. What? I'm not going to tell you. No way. Hell no. No way in hell. You're just acting all nice, so I'll tell you what you want to hear. You can't fool me. Damn it, how the hell did you get footage of that? Oh, he's talking about... Okay. Well, nothing here. Maybe she's in a bathroom. This is the girls' bathroom. Obviously I can't go in. But I guess she isn't there then.
but more important.
Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's video? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right, I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Okay. Well, nobody's in here. Okay. Okay, we were there. Maybe here. In the store. Haven't been to the store yet. This looks really cute. What's this? Oh, maybe if I turn a knob, a prize will come out. Would you like to try your hand against the almighty Mono Mono machine? Yeah, right. Alright, let's give it a shot. Number of coins, 0. Okay. What do we have here? Got an item. Nice, looks like kind of bracelet. And why would we get that? Okay. I should probably get going. Yes, we should. I don't think we can give this as a present to anyone. Okay, should we go? Oh, let's go here to the classrooms. Oh, hello, Darkness! You're here! Nice to see you again. Oh, there she is. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry, or no, she didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no, I could not possibly be fine. What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she trashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes. Absolutely!
Makoto.
Makoto, you're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course, I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you, Makoto. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before. It's standing up! Yeah! Makoto, it's standing up! Oh, what's standing up?
Come on.
Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole. Get the hell out of here.
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in. Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out. It's gonna come out. My pristine, pure, right stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Wah! Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yes. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right. I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I can never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. No. Huh? When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? I'm really sorry to come by so late. Sayaka? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
So strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
So scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared, I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that? It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better? What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Of course. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then.
This is a school announcement. It is now as such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's okay, you can talk about old animes. I'm fine with that. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you weren't just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to open it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up the door while you pull it. Just do that and the door should open no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick look. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was a DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. The bed itself looks exactly the same, but knowing Sayaka slept on it makes me look forward to trying it out for myself. A coin! My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. and next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lower myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Maybe it will. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Oh, sorry. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really that set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together! Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Well,
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than usual. Okay. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. Category, I think. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Oh, what is so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope. Got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Everyone but Sayaka, right? At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? I'd better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. But I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then everything went black. To survive a deadly life. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping, get your ass up. Huh? You are unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. Oh, what happened? Grah. Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shut up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting right here? I mean, why are we hanging out at the gym at a time like this? A friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who can convince them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates the school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times run rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answers. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're all lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what she said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Ha ha.
What?
Why are you laughing? Because, naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Anyone? If you are the... if you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
What?
And by execution you mean?
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type of thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are they talking about?
What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... Nyama.
Enjoying yourself now.
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear!
What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shut wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way.
What the? I don't... this can't be real. No way!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been a friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black Ant. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file!
I mean, naturally, you guys are an expert at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. A judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have any choice. Okay, so we meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, when Akuma disappeared once again, he left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in our depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about a disease suddenly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice, I have to do this. Whew! What just happened? Yeah, the bear's the principal. Oh, hello, Vinny! Oh, you're still sleepy? I'm very sleepy as well. All right. I wasn't expecting Junko to die like that. I thought he would not like kill someone on his own, like really strange. Okay.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty, so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Maude look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you.
So then,
Fine, then I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
oh,
So you finally noticed? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be... All at once, everyone gazed turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? What's going on? Hey. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear. I'm going to talk to her again. I'm going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Okay, I think...
Just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then it means... That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? Hell no, someone save me and let me out of here. Somebody help me.
what's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo,
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right.
hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If we're that a son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Seika. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer, you are gonna kill me next. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help and investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. I have to hear me. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did he have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will.
Execution is execution. Execution!
Oh yeah, Vinny, you haven't been here in a while. I hope you're doing super well.
Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Okay. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file where we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Sorry. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. No way, I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to any kind of investigation right now. Aren't you going to help investigate, Hiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Guess we're going to the dormitory. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room. Sayaka's corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, taken out of its sheath. And actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Okay, so there should be some gold on like Sayaka, I think. What's this? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? I'm not sure. I am really tired, I must say. I really would have liked to have slept a bit longer, but I have a lot to do today too, so... But only fun things, so it's okay. And studying, but it's okay. So... And I really wanted to stream today, so I woke up early. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she could not have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section. Okay, there's a sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back from the self-defense. Does it mean it was used in an attack somehow? Plus the sword's been taken out. Okay. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how does the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during this struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? So the scratches could be on the sheath because the sheath was used for self-defense and the sword was used for attacking. Well, looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Probably not, I think. It's a display stand the sword was on. Okay, it's just a weird shadow. I was really wondering what it was. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not she did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was gone on guard. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find a son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. So we've seen this. Okay, which... I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. I wanted to. Hey Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did
room.
you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay, can we now go in there? Okay. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? There are scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember, all of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in a room right next to you and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay. Oh, we already... Do you... okay, we already seen this. So, what are we missing? Scratches on the floor. There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Okay. Looks like there must have been... okay, yes, yes, we got it. Oh, and I clicked on it again. Okay. 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 Okay, what else? Notepad? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, maybe someone used the toolkit. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, wonder...
what?
We ain't exactly in a mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either. Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Okay. Maybe the camera? Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. We can click on here. On the table. No, that's just the scratches. Just the scratches. It's probably the camera there. What are we missing though? Maybe something on the door? I should check the room first of all. There was this demonic monitors when Ikuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school press. The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Itchy nose. Okay, so we all saw that, right? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... written in blood were the numbers 11037. Okay. Did Sayaka do this? We know what it could say, right? Like when you look top down, it could be Leon, right? Wait, there's one of them is called Leon. Is it? Told myself I still couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out a Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach that must have been a killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's some blood on the left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Okay, A stab wound in the stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened early on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. Okay, so the glitter thing is probably from the sport, right? The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Okay, is there anything else? So it's this behind her, and then her body. Yeah, that's her body still. I thought maybe it was the blood around here. So that should be it, right? Okay. Yes. Okay.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was a final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, do you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, right? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Ugh. Can I look at the doorknob? What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So, what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then it clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom door. No. Okay. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright. Oh, it's already really late. To catch the bus at 10:15, so not as usual till 11. But I'm going swimming with my mom today. Okay, so oh, did you change the nameplate? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate says Sayaka's name on it. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room is switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Okay, can we get in? Yes. Because we want to get the DVD from the trash can, right? There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. Sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. Do we have it now? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, then we should go to... Okay, we should talk to everyone probably.
Seems like
Something doesn't... He's called Leon. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Yeah, but I want to go to the trash room. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past. It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
Alright. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Okay. What's this? There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Well, okay. Well, let's go back to the others and ask who's on cleaning duty. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually I'll be in charge.
very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened would graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen,
Anyway, more important than that.
you bastard.
Hey fatty, why do you want cleaning the gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it?
You went to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe I'll get tired of 2D and then turn to you. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection. To shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, another topic. Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. He's really scary, the fat guy. You'd like me to open this gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So, him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Neigi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind? Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Oh, sorry. Is that... Do you know where it is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. I'm kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Right. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. Yeah, cloth. A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth and the shape, it's part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left from some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay! Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy? Hey Fumi, do you realize what you just said? The fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is it possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Neiki? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns... Or so it seems anyway. Well, it could be that the killer, like, somehow got his shirt in there and then threw this at the green button to turn it on, right? Okay, is this something else? Well, except for Hifumi. Seem a little down. Oh, really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kind of the stuff that might help cheer you up. Okay. Where else did we want to go? We wanted to go to the gym. What time is it? We didn't have so much time when I talked to him.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong, Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested you switch room. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I... Okay, okay. Let's go to the gym. Where was the gym again? Was it here? Oh, we wanted to look at her video. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
The ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had ultimately collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Okay, look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Really strange. Let's talk to him again.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The floor to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha 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 ha. The forget beam. Right, I think I'll just go to the gym and leave it there. Because I really don't want to miss the bus. I'm really sorry I don't stream so long today. But at least we could stream today, so that's really cool. So, let's go inside. So I think I'll finish it off here. Can't remember how we open a menu though. No. How do you open the menu? Really don't remember which key it was. Oh, it was F1, right. Save. Yes, I wish to overwrite this. Okay. Did it save? I'm always... investigation daytime, okay. Alright, so... yes. Well, first I'm going swimming with my mother, and then I have to study, and then I want to watch at 3 o'clock. There's some Kickstarter board game that I really want to watch. It's called Kitchen Rush, I think, and they're making like a live stream of the game, so you can watch it. And I really want to watch it before I back it, because I'm thinking about doing that, because it looks really cool. And yes, after that I'll get some rest, I promise. Oh yes, wait, I will see, I'll probably get the link. Wait, how much time do I have? Okay. Kitchen Rush, Kickstarter. Here, I'll just post it in chat, that will be easier. Right, chat's still loading, can't write in a moment. Okay. thank you. Here's the link. Hope it works. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going swimming. I haven't been to like a pool in so long, and I really love swimming. So you can check this out if you want. I think it looks really fun. It's with like little hourglasses as like your meeples, so it looks really cool. Really looking forward to watching that. And then I am really looking forward to seeing you in the next few days. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Thursday, and for sure on Friday as always. And yes, I hope you'll still remember how to. Oh yes, I hope so. I think I'll remember how to swim though. So I thank you all very much for watching. If you haven't already, leave a follow. I would be very happy. And I see you guys at latest on Friday. Thank you very much, and bye bye.